Hi, I'm Mallory. If you're new here, I'm trying to turn all the lights off because I'm about to go out and go to work. But I'd love to welcome you to my world, so don't forget to subscribe, hit that button down below. I need to fill her up. I need to put this memory card somewhere so I don't lose it. I need to, I think it means wet out. So it might already be raining. I don't know what's going on. Like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm a chicken walking around this head. I need to grab me some protein bars, because, you know, and some snacks and whatnot. Just to get hungry or low blood sugar, which can strike at any moment. Like, I need to eat meals at like a certain time, and lately, the past like week, maybe 2 or a week and a half, I don't know. I feel like that has not been happening. Like, I've been eating dinner too late, and by the time anything like gets it, like by the time I get anywhere, I don't know why, I really have to cough. I get like post-nasal drip. My allergies are off. I tried to take my allergy medicine earlier. I think I ran out. I had to put my 3 protein bars. Either by the time I get home or out and about or whatever's going on in life. That's all I can say right now. That lighting. What time? There used to be a clock on the wall in here, and it's not. So I'm trying to see what time is it. Summertime is finally here, yeah. It's 1:42. I'm just gonna try to plop y'all down. Hope y'all don't fall over. It's a lot to ask. I need 2 hands. It's like a horrible thing that I'm doing. Okay, you're on like a stick. It's not necessarily a tripod, because I was told, I was given some advice to when vlogging and stuff, to have a stick or something to hold on to, like put on my camera and hold on to, so it's like it's smoother, or it's better quality, I don't know. And then I noticed like a lot of other YouTubers are like putting the tiniest of baby tripods, right? But mine's a stick, it's not a tripod. So if I try to just balance, y'all, you're just gonna fall over because the camera is heavy and with the lens sticking out. That's good. So I kind of have you like inside a toaster oven right now. Not the best or smartest idea I've had in my life, but hey. So my water bottle is all filled. Waiting on, I have to check the mail. I'm waiting on my Fitbit charger because my Fitbit died. I have something that's coming sometime today from Amazon, which we can have some fun maybe. I just set this up yesterday and I don't know all that it does or fully how to use it, but I know how to say, Alexa, track my package.
A shipment for Mallory's order, placed Tuesday, July 11th, should arrive today.
Sometime, this battery is flashing today, but bring my battery charger so I can film as much as this will allow me to film. I need to clean my arm, I need to blow my nose, clean off my phone screen because there's something sticky on it. I need to find my, here it is, I have a cloth thingy in here so I can clean my eyeglasses and my iPhone. I got my laptop, I got my phone charger, I got chargers, I got everything. I'm not gonna bother with my iPad. I wanted to leave sooner than I am, but it is what it is. So, but I'm gonna see my grandma around like 4 o'clock or sometime after 4. Because I think she's at the hair salon right now. She's in town, and I don't know, my guess is that she's most likely going to spend the night. Pardon me on your face. But I don't know. Ugh, this is lovely angles. But anyways, am I so good at filming? I suck. I don't suck. I'm just trying to do like a lot of things at once, and that's not my forte. So I'll see you all a little bit later when I have it more put together.
Oh, it's not even 4.
Not even 4 o'clock. This is how bad it is. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So Scott said when.
So yesterday, when you last saw everybody, and by everybody, I mean me, myself, and I. No, me, her mom, and my grandma. We were in the car. Well, the TV's still on. French President Mark Zieger. That's not weird. Ay. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. And I'm turning desk. Who wants to look at that? So, I'm like trying to wake up. I'm very tired. I got where's my phone? Like 10 hours. And like 7 minutes of sleep or something crazy. Like I went to bed at like 2:17. Yeah, I went to bed at 2:17, and I slept until like 1:03 this afternoon. Right now I'm like charging my Fitbit. The new charger came because the one that I have upstairs that I've been using, the original one that came with the Fitbit, it broke. It's like a little busted. So I'm charging that. I need to eat some lunch. And I wanted to quickly talk about this water bottle. I've only had it for a few days and I'm like obsessed. I know some people have a lot to complain about them, and I get it. It takes like forever when you order one before you actually get it. And some people are saying that this like silicone, vinyl, whatever the soft material is on the outside like kind of wears off, and they were only just like hand washing these, even though I think you can put it in the dishwasher. The only thing you can't wash is the sensor stick that's on the inside layer. I will say I'm surprised it doesn't maybe it's how I have it set up, but it doesn't glow. It's something like beep. No, it doesn't make any noise, but glow, like flash a light as often as I thought it would throughout the day to like remind you to like drink. So I'm either wondering, is it how I have it set up, or am I such a good girl and I'm on top of my drinking with the water that it doesn't do it as often, because it's like it knows like, oh you good. But like at least I got it to work, so it does, because I was having an issue and I fixed it. But honestly, even when it wasn't fully connected, but it is connected to my phone now, which I love, was like automatically felt compelled to drink more water, and I googled, because there's no like numbers on here, I don't think. It just says it's made, designed like in the USA, but like made in China. What is it? And so I just lost my train of thought. Isn't that a good one? Drinking lots of water. What was I gonna say? Oh my. But anyways, I just felt like compelled just to like guzzle away. Well, I know, so I googled how big is this thing, because this looks pretty darn big, and I googled like how many fluid ounces or how many ounces are in a Hydrate, is that how we're saying this, Hydrate Spark 2.0, and according to my googling, it said 24 fluid ounces. So you do the math, right? Because on my Fitbit app, because it's synced, like, so anytime I drink out of here, on my Fitbit app, automatically, it's calculated, so I don't have to like manually like plug in my fluid intake, which I like, because things like that I forget. I love how the Fitbit like tracks like on its own how many miles you've walked, how many steps you've taken, how active you are, like active minutes, if you've exercised, like it'll pick up if you walked, ran, or on the elliptical, maybe like a treadmill, I'm not sure, and for how long, and then it like you have a goal of like wanting to be active or work out, at least for me, like 5 out of 7 days a week. So like if you complete that, like it'll let you know, and then like you have a goal for doing X amount of steps per, I don't know if I want to say like per hour, but there is like a time slot. And so if you complete that, you know, all that stuff pops up. Like I'll just show you yesterday, because I haven't really done much today for things to count. But you know, like it shows, and it tracks your sleep. It shows you like all that. So, but oh, it doesn't want. Is there one that has it, what I'm trying to show you? Sorry for these horrible angles, y'all. Maybe it isn't going to show. Maybe I have to click on it myself, because that's like, see, there's these dots, right? And it has like the days of the week, and then like it goes from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then it'll say, oops, I'm gonna drop my phone. It will say I go 3 out of 11 hours, 4 out of 11 hours, 6 out of 11 hours, like and then what you would see is where it says like the steps. It'll tell you what this, right? Like 250 plus steps per hour. That is my goal. So you hit it, those gray dots become like that pinky color dot. Oops, I don't know what the heck. Remove anything. Oh, things got shifted. How do I fix this, y'all? I want things back the way that they were. No, go over here. Is it up? Alright, side note, am I the only person who loves to have things exactly where they were, and if they're not there, like, it throws you off, and you, for whatever reason, has to stay that way, like you're kind of stuck in old habits? So like my phone, right, all my apps, they like kind of have to be where I place them, but then of course you get new apps, and like for me, I only want like 2 pages, you know, like think, but technically you get 3. But how the new setup is, at least on my phone anyways. And when I want certain ones that I use all the time, just like it is, or if you see here, like I will have folders, so there's like a bunch of small like apps and like a thing, but it still amounts to like 1 page or 2 pages. So I like things in a certain order, and sometimes they get switched around by accident, or if I add a new app, I have to like rearrange everything. And let's say like I'm used to one app being in the one spot, and I'm that's like my go-to app every day, the first thing I'll hit, I just go straight to that spot, but it's like it's not there. It's like it's been moved. So and it takes a while for me to adjust to that. So just now on my Fitbit app, when everything got like rearranged, I'm like, no. But that's just me and my weirdness. I don't mind it. But this water bottle, I'm obsessed. Of course, now I want like every smart water bottle there is known to man, but I don't need it. What I do want is a water cooler, because here's what I'm getting at. This is 24 fluid ounces. So my goal, my like fluid intake goal on my Fitbit app is 62 fluid ounces. But how I have it set, so when you go to your Hydrate Sparky Doodle app, you have like goals, right? Like right now I'm at 1% because I took like a tiny swig last night. And I have to finish 2 1/3, is that how we say this, bottles. So on this app, it has me drink 2 full of this bad boy a day. And so 24 times 2, isn't 24 and 20, oh, you know what, I have a calculator on my phone. I'm not even gonna bother, my brain's just like, don't go there. 48, right? I could be wrong, but that's the number that was left on my calculator from the last time I did math. But anyways, so you go to like your profile, right? And then you go to settings, and you go to goal. So you have 2 options, right? Sorry for like glares. This is better. You have 2 options in this app, and I have it on the top one. So this says recommended daily goal, hydration, hydration equation, is that a word? Based on, so this is based on personal parameters, activities, and location. Customized daily goal due to changes in temperature, humidity, elevation, and your activity. So this is synced with the Fitbit, so it already knows it's, oh hello. It already knows that it's 87 degrees outside. It already knows that we're at an altitude of 385 feet. You'll never find me anything above, I think, like 7,000 feet, maybe like 701, because you're really sick. We learned that the hard way, I guess you could say. Then where the little feet is, it says 0. It's counting that I haven't taken any steps. I've probably taken very little, but because it's it's synced with my Fitbit, it knows all this stuff. Then there's these wavy lines that says 76%. I don't know if that means what that means. But if you did a manual goal, and let's say I did like 62, I don't know why, I think that's probably what's recommended. Then it would only work based off of that. But I'm like, no, I'm just curious. Like, well, what does it recommend for me? And it's recommending that I do 48 as of right now. But I guess like if I was hiking and it was hot and I was like out in Utah somewhere, it'd be different, you know, or what have you. So but yeah, oh hello. Since I had this puppy connected, so yesterday, I, for the first time, not only did I meet my goal on the Hydrate Spark app, I went above and beyond. So my goal thingy, I reached 107%. It says you met your goal. I did 57 fluid ounces out of the 53. The day before that, so close, I was at 93%. I had 1/4 of a bottle to go. And the thing is like, it cuts you off at midnight, because once it's midnight, it counts, like, let's say it's a Tuesday, and then it hits, the clock turns to midnight, it already is counting as Wednesday. So you gotta get your stuff in, even if you tell the app that you go to bed at like, cause I had it saying I go to bed at 12, and then I thought, oh, well, if I tell the app I go to bed at 1, it'll give me that extra hour to like get, you know, some water in me and have it like count and I meet my goal for the day. But it doesn't work that way, so it doesn't matter how late you go to bed. I guess it'll just keep reminding you up until that point. You get fun things on your phone to remind you, you know, just like how my Fitbit will like buzz and tell me cutesy things to get me moving. Then the day before, I did a 48%, so I had 1 1/4 bottle left to go. But yeah, so then twice on my Fitbit app, I've met the 62-ounce goal. Yesterday, I didn't. I was so close. I think I was like 59 point something. I had like very little left. But oh my gosh, like all I do is drink water like all day long. My goal is to reduce my headaches and have more energy, feel better overall, and they claim if you drink a lot of water, it helps you lose weight. And I can see that, because if all you're doing is filling yourself up with fluid all day, like you're not that hungry. I mean, I'm technically not that hungry throughout the day, but I do get low blood sugar, and I've talked about that before. But I just wished there was a way that water could like keep you not only hydrated, satisfied by keeping you full, but also keep your blood sugar elevated. I don't know if it does it on its own or not. But, you know, this video is kind of lengthy, ain't it? But it's what I do. And I remember reading, like, if you drink a full glass of water before a meal, you'll eat less. And now that makes sense to me. And if you drink, like, a full thing of water before bed, it, like, helps prevent heart attacks, strokes, and all these other god-awful things. They say that it's even better if you put lemon in your water, but I honestly hate how that is. Like, fruit and water, no. Like my mom loves muddled fruit and like ice cold water, like when you get at like a spa, you know, when you're on a vacation. I'm just like, ew, just give me regular water. No lemons, no cucumbers, no oranges, no grapefruits, nothing. I'm just plain a basic. I'm basic when it comes to water. I don't even like it carbonated. But anyways, so I like all day long into the night, like I'm chugging away, and it makes you have to pee a lot, if we're being honest, right? So I'm like all the time peeing. So then I was at work yesterday. I went into work for a little bit, and my mom was like texting me, and I said to her like, I'm here, but she thought I meant I'm saying I'm here at home, but I wasn't. And so I was in my office doing my thing, and I hear like some noise, so I go to check it out, and it's my mom coming out of my bathroom, and she jumps, and then I kind of jumped a little bit. She's like, you scared me, I thought you were home. I'm like, no, I told you I was here. So we went over the whole misconfusion thingy, and then she went to go pick up my grandma from the hair salon. So I had to like pack up my stuff, like close up my office, turn all the lights out. So I said, go get grandma, like come back for me. So I was about to like head on upstairs to go wait for her, and I'm like, I gotta pee. So like I did, and now all three of us are in the car to head out. But I should show you what I got. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? So but we're now like stuck in traffic, right? And I have to pee so bad, like I feel like I'm gonna wet my pants, and that's just not a fun, pleasant feeling. I might actually do the little haul part in a separate video, but so we got out the car, and I ran to the bathroom, and it's like you just know, I'm almost like. So yeah, my life's busy with peeing a lot. That might be TMI, but it's the truth. And then at some point, I'm getting these vitamins. There's like 3 batches. It's from Vitamin Juice Plus. They also offer like protein shakes and things, which maybe down the road I'll try those. But I was given 2 of the 3, and I really want to take all 3. So I might see about ordering the missing bottle, if you will. It's more of a bag because I got the gummies because they're easier to take than like a capsule. So I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. Now these vitamins, what's unique about them is they're not like, you know, oh, your multivitamin you'd find in like a grocery store or a drugstore. Like, I'll show you if I can. It's like, it's actual like a food. So if you have any allergies, I don't think I mean, you might have to worry, depending on, you know, what you're allergic to. But like for me, like gluten and like casein and stuff like that, eggs, I don't think that's a problem. Chicken and biscuit lyrics, I was Googling that one day. It is juice. Oh, but J-U-I-C, yeah. She's blessed. I'll show you an image so you can see. And I'll show you one of like all three of them. Even though the red and green is what's coming in the mail for me. So the red blend is the orchard blend. The red one's the orchard blend, so it's like apples, pineapples, it's like an orange, cranberries, papaya, peach, some sort of a cherry. Then the green, you get your beets, brown, rice, something, broccoli, parsley, cabbage. It says oat. It's like I can't even, hello. There's a oat something. There's a, what did I say? See this rice thing? Seems in the oat thing. I don't know about. There's carrots, spinach, tomatoes, which tomatoes are really a vegetable. No, they're a fruit, my bad. Kale, so all that goodness. And then in the purple one, which I don't know why the lady didn't like make me buy that one, but I want it, surprisingly. This one you also get cranberries, you get blackcurrant, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, red currant, you get grapes, Concord grapes, you get all the little berries. I love berries. And like sometimes, yes, I'll snack on some fruit, but like I really don't get my daily fruits and veggies. So this is like you take the allotted amount, but I'm gonna like go slow and like work my way up to the dosage so my body can get used to it, because it's fiber on fiber on fiber, and then all this water, like I'll be living in the bathroom, let's be real here. So that's like I'm trying to just get healthy. And yes, my goal, as I've talked about in previous videos, is to be more active, physically active, and that is always the goal. But also, I just overall want to feel good and feel better. And I think the best way to do that, aside, is like, you know, by drinking a lot of water, flushing out those toxins, taking vitamins. It's going to give you those fruits and vegetables that you're not eating. But I'm still going to eat fruits and vegetables. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't have to thanks to these. Like, it's just in conjunction to. So, I don't know. This video is really long. But yesterday I started getting low blood sugar. And I'm like, we need to go. We need to get dinner now. And my grandma doesn't move fast. And I'm like hoping she's done shopping. Because we went shopping and then we went to dinner. And then she started to feel faint. I'm just like, good Lord. So luckily we all survived. And then spent the night watching Army Wives. So my mom and my grandmother are out right now running an errand or two. I'm gonna go finally eat lunch, and then we're gonna hang out in the backyard because it's nice out today. Maybe go swimming. I don't know. I could really use a shower. That's that. Thanks for watching and for being here. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and any comments, questions, suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Don't forget to check the description box so you can find me on social media. I'm pretty much everywhere. Come say hey, and thank you guys so much, and as always, till next time, keep it quickie.